Hi, wonderful people. I am back, as promised, with a review of Scrapbook. Scrapbook was released in 2000. It was directed and stars Tommy, I think it's Benito, I could be wrong, and Emily Haack. It is an independent film. It's a low-budget film. It actually received, however, in 2001, Rue Moore's #1 independent film of the year, if I recall correctly, if that's what it was. Sadly, the director and star of the film passed away. He plays Leonard in the movie. Emily Haack plays Clara, but Tommy Benito, he did pass away. It was very sad. He won an award posthumously after this film was released. Okay, now into the details of the film. A Scrapbook is a very low budget film. You need to be aware of this right away. You're not going to be talking about wonderful cinematography, camera work. They did the best with what they had, and personally, I thought that they did, considering a decent job. The acting in it can be. Now, I do have to say, Emily Haack, who plays Clara, she is absolutely, in my opinion, outstanding. I thought she did an amazing job. The basic premise is as follows. Leonard, as a young boy, one day goes into his sister's room, and she is braless, naked, except for underwear. She brings him into the room and proceeds to molest him. A gentleman comes into the room, and at this point, I'm not really sure if it's her boyfriend or if it's his brother, but he's much older, and you have to realize Leonard's just a child. He takes Leonard into another room and rapes him. The movie then fast forwards, and you find out that Leonard, since the age of 15, and he is now 29, I believe, has been killing women. He's been keeping a scrapbook of it as well. And what he does is has his victims write about their experiences in the scrapbook. And he posts pictures of the torture they endure, puts them into the scrapbook. He has, I would assume, souvenirs, body parts, things of that sort from his victims in this trashy trailer in which he lives in. Clara, when she's captured, soon learns that she's in hell. Not only is he crazy, but he explains to her that she is the final chapter in his scrapbook, that once it's completed, people will finally understand him. He's going to get it published. He's going to become famous. He has all these dreams of grandeur. You have to realize the boy is off his rocker. There are very extreme scenes of rape. There are, the nudity is 100% nudity, male and female. So be prepared for that. The rape scenes are atrocious. It is very difficult to watch. Let's just put it, it's not an easy film to watch. I would say that if you're like I am, I always like to explore different film, especially independent film, because you just never know what you'll find. And you can stomach subject matter such as this, because some people can't, and that's understandable. And if you're adverse to that sort of thing, rape, sodomy, torture, all of that, avoid this film. Do not watch it. You're not going to like it at all. Okay, I'm going to move into a bit. Oh, before I forget this, though, also as part of the story, as she is part of the scrapbook, one of the ways that she begins to try to find a way out is to begin communicating with him using the scrapbook. So I think that that's okay and fairly spoiler-free. Now I'm going to go into some spoiler parts, just because for me, I have to. So spoiler alert, don't proceed. Okay, ready? Okay, here we go. There are some parts in the movie that I just kind of shook my head. And granted, a lot of people don't like the movie. They think the acting is bad. They think that it just sucks. Understand and respect those opinions. For me, or even the story, they don't like the story. They say that it doesn't make any sense, that all it is torture porn and whatnot. And to an extent, that's correct too. The thing, though, that bothered me, and see, this is because I'm so strange, okay? I know I'm weird. The rape and all that bothered me. Yes, it's horrible to watch and to see. But at one point, she manages to get out. She gets out. She goes running across the field. He's got a barn, all right? There's a barn across the field. She runs into that barn, and guess what? All along the wall of a barn, there are some tools. We're talking weapons, all right? You can go up and get you a hatchet, something. I don't know, all right? Be prepared. Be very prepared. Right there. She just runs right by them. She runs by them, and I know she's scared, and I know she's trying to hide, and I know she's trying to do this and that, but bitch, protect yourself. Get you a weapon. Knock that asshole over the head. That part for me, I remember the first time I watched it, I was like, really? And when I watched it again, I'm just like, oh dear God. Oh, you're screwed. That is just one part, and it is a spoiler, but I have to bring it up just because she runs by, she's trying to, go hide, and he comes in, and he don't, he's stronger than her, but he goes over to that wall, and he's like, well, this hatchet looks like it'll do pretty good. I'll take this. Goes looking for her. She's hiding behind the door. He can see her foot a little bit sticking out. He just cuts it off. He just whack. Foot is gone. See, now if she had grabbed that hatchet, she could have hidden behind a wall. When he came around, I wouldn't go for his foot. I'd bash the asshole in the head. But that's not what happens. So, yeah. Oh, wow. Review way too long. Again, people are going to love this movie or they're going to hate it. As for me, I'm kind of in the middle just because I try to appreciate films for what they are. If you hated it, I'm not going to argue with you about it because I can understand why. If you found, as I did, the acting, especially, again, by Emily Haack, she's just so good and so brave. Someone that is willing to just take off all their clothing, no makeup, bare bones, on film. I have to commend that. I just really do. So violence, I'm just going to say 5 because the rape is just, it's atrocious. The nudity, definitely a 5. I'd actually say 10 because it's all out there. Overall enjoyment, this is a film that I actually don't know how to rate for overall enjoyment just because of the subject matter. Let's just say a 3 out of 5. Just to be fair, if that sounds okay. All right, I don't know what I'm going to be reviewing next. I will go through my movies. I've actually been going through quite a few of them. I have a lot of disturbing, old, because you have to remember this came out in 2000, so that's how old this is, yeah. I have some old material, but I'll go through that and then see what else I can review for you. Sorry that this review is so long. I will try to start scaling them back. It's just difficult to kind of get back into the groove of things. I hope that the camera looks a little bit better. I tried to work with the colors and whatnot, and so as time goes on, hopefully that will get better too. And also I can get some kind of programming to cut, splice, whatever. Okay, that's all for now. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will talk to you all soon. So, all right, have a great day, and be safe, enjoy some movies, and I will see you soon. Yeah, okay, bye.